What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chanel from Complex Simplicity, and I'm sitting here watching Being Mary Jane. The new season is starting in a matter of weeks, and I said, you know what? Let me brush myself up on this series. It's a series that I grew to love, as you can see. And it got me to thinking. A lot of the character Mary Jane's issues were with regards to her kind of enabling her family, aside from her own personal stuff going on. And it got me really to kind of thinking about how sometimes it's very easy for us to enable our loved ones, whether they're our actual family members, whether they're our friends. And I just wanted to encourage you in 2017 for all of us to work towards not doing that. I think that when we truly love people and want what's best for them, we will try to help them, even if it means being brutally honest, even if that means giving that kind of tough love, and not enabling them. If your family members have substance abuse issues, enabling them to use is one of the worst things that can be done. For your relationships, if you feel that there's something that you're not getting and you know that your spouse or your better half or your significant other is kind of struggling with certain things and you just enable and turn a blind eye to certain things, that's not going to help your situation. Even in friendships, I know that I've been a huge person, not even huge person, but I've been like a huge promoter of this, which is I will draw that boundary line for you in a heartbeat. Love is love. I love you dearly, but that doesn't mean that things are going to be back to how they used to be and we're just going to move on all willy-nilly if I feel like you're kind of playing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I think in a lot of instances, the act of enabling is not necessarily the best thing to do, like in the examples that I just illustrated. And I'm guilty of it too. It's very easy to kind of want to turn a blind eye to certain things to keep the peace or to make life easier for all parties. But I think that if we really love and care about each other, we're going to say, hey, friend, hey, family member, hey, honey bun, this is what's concerning me. This is the bigger picture to the issue. I'm saying this because I only love you and care about you. We've got to figure this thing out. I can't continue to support you in this, so to speak. And so, watching Being Mary Jane, had me really to thinking, the wheels turning in my mind about that subject matter. It also had me to thinking about relationships. And as I always say, I like to have a good encouraging word out there for my single people, my single females, my single males, because I can only imagine what the struggle is, especially as you're in your 30s, approaching your 40s, or, when you're in your 20s, you can deal with that. But, sometimes being single in your 30s plus, I could only imagine how difficult and challenging and lonely you could feel at times. However, what I will say is, though, like I always say in the interim, figure out who you are, what you need, what you require in relationships, what you're bringing to the table, and let's not settle for someone else's significant other, someone else's spouse, someone else, settle for being someone's second best, so to speak. I feel like the consequences and that good old thing we like to refer to as karma is real when we're out here, dealing with people who are married or who are in significant relationships. And I love how the show Being Mary Jane definitely depicts the good, the bad, and the ugly in situations. It doesn't sugarcoat things at all. It shows Gabrielle Union, who plays the main character, Mary Jane, in lots of compromising situations. It shows her making sometimes poor choices, but then it also shows her kind of rectifying things and making things right. And I like shows that actually depict a realistic picture as to what a lot of us face, today. And I'm looking forward to this next season. I believe it'll be season 3 or 4. and you know, to see what's going to happen when she moves to New York and all of the things in relationships and family dynamic stuff that she's always gone through. I'm so curious to see how the season is going to play out. If you've never tuned into the show, I would say go on Netflix as we speak and just give it, at least give one episode, 2 episodes a try. Like I said, I think it depicts the struggles of a black woman and even struggles of just women in general that a lot of us may face. She's uber successful, very successful. She has an amazing career and job. That still doesn't eliminate her from facing a lot of what us day-to-day women face in our careers, you know, within our personal lives, in our love lives, in our family lives. Like, I think it's pretty true to form. And so I just wanted to hop on really quick and do a vlog about that kind of show and just the different major issues that they definitely depict throughout the series. So continue to head to the website, complexedsimplicity.com. Until next time.